What's going on, guys? Tony Montgomery here from TM Nutrition. Just going to bring you guys through week 8 of meat prep, and then also talk to you a little bit about my diet and what I'm doing differently for the cut. So typically I tend to run a pretty even macronutrient split of protein, fats, and carbs. Carbs partition right around the workout, fats away from it. This time, considering getting lean and trying to keep on as much size as possible, I'm going with more of a bodybuilding approach to a diet. So we're going to be doing a lot more carb cycling, having high carb days, medium carb days, and low carb days. And high carb days are kind of just like refeeds, help restore your muscle glycogen. Do those are probably on my hardest working days, which will be my squats and my deadlifts. Medium carb days will be on my bench press days, and then low carb days are going to be on the days off. As we get closer to the show, it depends on where my weight's at. Right now it's sitting pretty good, so we probably won't change anything, to be quite honest with you. Roughly on the high carb days, we're having about 3,000 to 3,200 calories. Medium carb days, 2,500. And low carb days, right around 2,000. Body weight sitting pretty good at 215. On a day-to-day basis or week-to-week basis, really. Day-to-day fluctuations are going to happen, especially with the rotation of the carbs. Really enjoying this approach. It's really gotten me to a point where I'm the leanest and the biggest I've ever been. With that being said, being super lean and having a small waist is not necessarily the most advantageous thing for powerlifting, but I'm getting used to it. It's taking some time, and as it may be a minor setback in my long-term goals right now, or my short-term goals, long-term, it's setting me up to have a good rebound and making me lean before I start to put on some size again. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. Get as lean as you can before you actually try to throw on some size. That way you're not putting on a lot of fat, and your body's more readily able to use the extra calories and everything else that you're going to have going on as you're leaner. So that's the approach that we're taking here. The good thing about the carb cycling, which you can do not even as just a bodybuilding thing while you're leaning out, you can use it as a year-long approach. Just like training, you try to create different stimuluses within your body so it doesn't maintain homeostasis, so it can adapt. Carb cycling is pretty much the same thing. Introducing different calories, different approaches as far as high carb, zero fat, medium carbs, a good mix, and low carb. You're having a higher set of fats, so your body's constantly reacting and constantly adapting to that different stimulus that you're providing with food and with training. Obviously, as you go into the off season, that'll change. Probably a lot more high days, medium days, probably take out the low days depending on how lean you are and where your body composition is at the time and what your desired goals are. That's the biggest thing, is picking a diet philosophy that fits your goals at the time and that you can stick to. Not one philosophy is best. The one that's going to be the best is the one that you can stick to for the longest amount of time and have fun and have success on. So, no matter what anybody says, it's not just one philosophy that's going to make or break your diet and your body composition. It's the one that you stick to the most. And so kind of play around with as many diets as you can. Give them time. That way you can see if they work. Anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks should give you plenty of time to see what kind of body composition changes you're making, performance changes, and if it's something that you can stick to for a long time. So those are the things you should look for when dieting. Follow me on Instagram, Tony Montgomery Jr. If you have any questions, hit me up, tmnutrition85@gmail.com, and check out the website, tmnutritionco.com. Till next time, guys. See you.